How's it going, everybody? Hendrix here, bringing you another Minnesota Vikings franchise video, episode 17. It's week 17, and we're going to Green Bay to play the Packers. This game is basically a all or nothing for us, because if we lose, then we lose the division. There's no catching them. Whereas if we win, it makes week 18 very interesting. So yeah, I've got a lot going on in my life. I got bumped up to a position coach for the team that I coach for in real life in England. I've been on holiday, and then obviously Madden 23's come out, so that's why there's been such an extensive break. But at the time of recording, yes, Madden 23 has come out. I was considering whether to continue this franchise or not, but I figured in the interest of being a completionist, I was going to continue this franchise until I at least win a Super Bowl, hopefully at the end of this year. With that being said, let's get into it. We've got a rivalry game. Who are we playing? Devontae, Packers, obviously. You know, I'm going to praise Devontae. I'm a humble coach. It's not my style to trash talk the opponent, so I'm going to praise Devontae, and then let's have a look at the game plan. So, as far as game plan goes, it's recommending that I defend the inside run, as opposed to defend Aaron Rodgers passing. I think I'm going to change that game plan to defend the short pass, because that seems to be Aaron Rodgers' best passer rating, short passes. So I'm hoping that that'll put me in better stead. I can always counter the run with adjustments in game of my own anyway. And then it's telling me to blitz counter. I have no issue with that. It kind of nullifies the edge rushers anyway, so no issues with that whatsoever. And with that being said, and after an 8-point win over the Rams in week 16, let's get into it. Week 17, Vikings at Packers. Should we suffer a loss to the Packers? It wouldn't spell the end of our playoff hopes, I would imagine, but it definitely spells the end of our division winning hopes. So we have to win this to stay alive. And you know what? If I beat the Packers in Lambeau, and then somewhere down the line they still end up winning the division, I can live with that, as we absolutely fluff this kick. My goodness. Carolina's been very competitive this year with Cam Newton. This is interesting. Very interesting. So in the interest of defending the short pass, I'll run some of the recommended plays for defending the short pass. Let's see how we go. Come on, Rodgers, throw me a pick. As Jones goes for the inside run. I knew I should have stuck with defend the inside run as the game plan. I knew it. Okay, so let's try and counter that so that they don't get another one of those. And let's send a blitz. Let's send a zone blitz. See how they deal with that. As Pierce gets through nice and easy, but Rodgers gets the ball away to Jones. So is it going to be a Aaron Jones game then? Is this what we're learning? Well, for this one, I'm going to go back to the game plan, but we're going to run a contain concept to try and discourage the run, whether it be from Rodgers or Jones. This is going to be a jet motion. No, it's not. It's a fake jet handoff. And it's stopped very nicely. 3rd and 3. And on 3rd and 3, they've got they've got one running back. They're running trips. Okay. What I will do is I will run cover 3, because cover 3 is good against trips. As Danielle Hunter beats his man, Rodgers gets the pass off anyway, and Aaron Jones gets the first down. Not ideal, as Green Bay's driving on us. Not ideal. As Pierce tries to get free, Rodgers goes for the scramble. He's going to get some yards here. Rodgers gets hit, doesn't fumble, and gets the first down. If anybody's watching this video, please remind me, because at the time of recording, how much I beat Green Bay by the first time, because I don't remember. Probably should have looked that up before I started recording. But yeah, leave it down in the comment section. Oh, Aaron Jones, inside handoff, touchdown Packers. Okay, so what I'm seeing is I should have stuck to the recommended game plan, because even though they've been very efficient in the short passing game, they seem to be going to the... Wait, am I an All-Pro? If you change the difficulty in one franchise, does it change it in another? I'm so confused. Because I should be on All Madden, but in another one, where I share a franchise with a few other people, we do All Pro, because some of the other guys might not necessarily be as good at Madden, which is okay. But I'm very confused. No, this is All Madden. Cool. As we run up the middle with Dalvin Cook. Anything you can do, we can do better. And we get 5 yards. So we're in the part of the season where we need to be going for wins. So it's going to get a little bit boring. I'll try and mix in some pass. But basically, we're RTDB, which means running the damn ball. Especially when they give me weak fronts like this. I mean, okay, he's blitzing and I'll make sure that my offense is aware of it, but nevertheless, we're getting the first down. Absolutely. Now at some point, I wouldn't mind mixing in some play action to build off of this run. They're showing a relatively empty backfield with the one safety, but I just feel as though Jair's going to drop back into coverage, which he does. So I'm quite grateful that I ran the ball. That was a disguise coverage. Cover 3 sky, but Jair was acting as though he was going to be stuffing someone at the line of scrimmage. Or maybe he was just playing press man, who knows. But I'm going to assume that number 20 isn't a blitzer and he's picking up the running back. He's a nickel. And I'm going to run the play action and see where I go with it. And Westbrook's got it. Let's go. Let's go. Now it's telling me to go skinny posts. But if cover 4 is what they're going to be running, that's not a great idea. Actually, skinny posts, it attacks that deep middle. So if they were to run cover 4, might not be the worst idea. I'm going to tell Irv Smith to stay back and block, because Gary's coming. And I'm not seeing anybody open. So Kirk Cousins is going to scramble. This is the kind of game we want. We don't want... Wait. I called a run play. I'm so confused. Or was that something that the momentum meter did? Definitely something that the momentum meter did, as Dalvin Cook cuts inside, breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles. It took a whole sea of Green Bay Packers defenders to bring him down. And why would we be putting the ball in the air and risking a turnover when we could be doing this? Now, on 1st and goal, I'm going to run some play action. But it's a great pass to Ham. I thought Ham could have gotten in there as well. Maybe I should have thrown to Jefferson. I didn't really look in the end zone. So apologies to those of you that may have been looking in the end zone and screaming, he's open, he's open. But yes, apologies. So, this looks like quite a run-stuffing heavy front, but it's going to time out anyway. End of the first quarter, 7-0 Green Bay. Okay. Power-O, Dalvin Cook, I trust. It gets an average of 2 yards, and I'm 1.5 yards out. So Dalvin Cook can definitely do it. He definitely can, but no, he gets stopped. And now it's 3rd and goal. As we're going to run the inside zone here. I trust Dalvin. And he gets in. Touchdown, Vikings. You know what? The kicking meter has been eluding me. And we're going to be aggressive. We're going to be aggressive. And we got it. 8-7. 8-7. So yeah, the kicking's been dodgy. That's why I did that. But I would have confidence in kicking a extra point based off of that thing I just did there. So play it by ear. It felt like the right move to make at the time, and it would appear so. As Rodgers and co. are going to continue to run inside. So, to combat that, I think I'm going to move to some cover 3. Because cover 3, for those of you that don't remember, plays the pass and the run really well. Because you have that extra safety down in the box. As Rodgers gets it to Devontae, but I think that was before the line of gain. So now we're on a 3rd and 1. Okay. We're going to bring some heat. We're going to bring some pressure. But not one of the safeties. We're going to bring the outside linebackers. I still want my 2 safeties. As Aaron Jones gets straight up the A-gap like it was nothing. This looks like a run formation. Could be play action. So let's go cover 3. Except for the fact that my D tackle's gassed, so I probably should have sent a blitz. But hey ho. We'll do that on this play. No, we won't, because they're running trips. So I could either run cover 1 thief or cover 3 sky. I think I'm going to trust the game plan and run cover 1 thief and assume that Rodgers gets the ball out of his hands real quick. Which he does. Had I had more of an intense pass rush, probably would have got home there. He held the ball quite a lot. I'm going to move inside, get inside leverage with Pierce. And Rodgers is just dicing us up regardless of what we play. We've just got to stay true to the game plan and hope he makes a mistake. So now he's running 3 tight ends. This tells you it's going to be a run formation. But it could be a play action pass. Nevertheless, I'm making sure that all the gaps are plugged. I'm blitzing. I'm bringing in heat. As Aaron Jones probably should have cut to the outside there. And decides to stay inside.
Not much on that run, Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for the win in the defense's column.
Oh, Rodgers. You can't cover 2 people. I was covering Devontae, so he's done the right. That's a great throw. Aaron Rodgers really wants this division. That's what I'm learning. He wants this division. He's coming out swinging today. And that is a good stop by Pierce.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Zone blitz might not be the worst idea from this range, but nevertheless, it'll be interesting to see if Green Bay gets the touchdown, whether they A, kick the extra point, or B, go for 2, trying to close the gap that I created going for 2 of my own. As I was saying, the big blitz, Rodgers overthrows. I'm hoping that was a tip, because that's not an Aaron Rodgers type throw. But that's a quick pass he was looking for. It's a quick pass. So I think we dare run cover 1 hole, especially being as we've got them in 3rd and 8. I think we predict that he's going to go for the quick release pass as Pierce dives. What? Wait, what? Please don't be a... Oh my goodness. Daniil Hunter as well. We've just given the Packers a new set of downs there. That is disgusting. Rodgers finds Devontae. This has been an interesting game so far. They're lining up for the field goal. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to play safe man. Because if this is a fake to try and get the 2, I would rather give up the 1 than play for the 1 and give up 2. As Green Bay goes ahead by 6. All right, 6? Yeah, 6. It's okay, we got plenty of time. And I'm pretty sure we get the ball back to start the second as well. That is a great return. We don't even have to go pass heavy here, so... We are going to blitz counter, though. Oh, right, okay, so they're making everything shake and everything. Fantastic. Yes, please do that. I would have had square open as well. And at this point, I still don't have to pass, but I probably should pass. Oh no, you know what? I'm going to hit him with some play action. And look for Jefferson. But my check down, Irv Smith, is going to run me a slant, because I know I can throw a slant. Which I do. That is a great throw from Kirk Cousins. And from this point, it's telling me to run the bunch trail, which I will, of course, because I want to listen. I think R1 was the read there. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I think that was the right read, but the ball probably needs to come out now. And because it came out now, even though he's open, I think I left it far too much time. He gets hit as he throws, which is an underthrow. I tried to come back to it. I don't know what number 12's doing on the, user control, because I did try to come back to it, and he just intercepts it. So... who knows? The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and pull that scoring drive together. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. As we have to burn another timeout for injury. Yeah, this is not good. We'll check on his status when we get back. At this point, we're going to play soft coverage and make him check down and drive down the field. As Rodgers gets intercepted. That is a great interception, my goodness. Not a user one either. That is insane. So, at this point, please get open Justin Jefferson. He's not, but Conklin is, as Conklin's down the sideline, 35 seconds left. We're going to come back to that play. because I feel as though not just Conklin would get open here. I feel like this is a good play to run twice. I mean, if Conklin's going to get open...
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming.
If Conklin's going to get open every time, this is a front that you definitely want to run into. But being as there's only 30 seconds left, even with a timeout, you don't run into this front. Jefferson was trailed the entire way, but that's exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, I'm running that play again and again and again. And they were bringing somebody down onto the line that was previously in coverage to crash down on Tyler Conklin. I had Jefferson over the top one-on-one. Jefferson just didn't get open, which is unfortunate. I'm going to throw to Jefferson. Jefferson gets picked. Okay, so this is not the game to go to Jefferson downfield. This is not the biggest deal in the world, because as long as I can stop them from getting any points, and they have 17 seconds to, so it's not like they've got lots of time, just keep it in bounds. Then I get the ball back at the beginning of the second. But I'm definitely changing my game plan to defend the inside run.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run again with Dillon, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
You'd imagine that Rodgers is going to want to go for one deep shot here. So I'm going to tell my defense it's going to be pass, pass, pass. And now you'd imagine that they could kick a field goal, which is kind of depressing. I'm going to ice the kicker with a timeout.
As it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hand.
And let's hope that they either miss it or maybe I can get a block. Definitely not a block, but they missed it. Okay, so the deficit's still 6.
No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you.
I think blitz counters, something I probably didn't do enough. But we're going to move to defending the inside run. See, I'm going to call more blitz counter plays now. That's just on me. Ran straight into him. Okay. We don't need to be hasty. And we're going to run a little bit of hurry up fast tempo. Do I like the look of that? Absolutely not. Maybe we're going to change to some play action. My goodness. That is not ideal. And it was cover 9 as well, so I should have ran the ball. I just didn't like the front. Even though I need 1 yard, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on 6. 7 with Ham. Yeah, I should have ran it. But I just felt as though Conklin would have hit. I knew I was going to my tight end there. Problem is, he pretends to block the defensive end, but doesn't even actually block him and just lets him go past and then takes way too long. to wheel out on his pass route. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Anyway.
Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. It'll be a 51-yard punt attempt. And it'll be Packer football.
So we held Rodgers to 14.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
So there's no sense changing the game plan too much.
These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now.
We just need to get something going offensively.
Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan.
As Rodgers is now using Dillon as well, whether it's either out of necessity and play selection, or because Aaron Jones is no longer in the game.
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Let's go cover 2 man, which we did, but Devontae is Devontae. Rodgers really is going for those quick passes though, so if we can get a stop on 3rd and 3. Does sending a strong safety here help me? I think it does. I think it does. I really do. We're doing it. That should be an interception. I'm sorry, right? But he threw it right at me. How is that not an interception? But at least I get the ball back.
Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
As my special team at blocking does nothing. And because I haven't learned my lesson, we're going to make sure that the play action goes straight away. Nope. Nope. Right, let's go to the blitz counter. Let's go. Come on.
They want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
What to do, what to do, what to do. Levels divide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing his Cousins.
Packers are all over me. The Packers are absolutely all over me. And at this point, you have to hope that Jefferson gets open over the top. Which he doesn't. This has been a disappointing couple of quarters. Very disappointing. But we're going to try and shock the system on the first play of this drive. Send a big blitz. Good idea, actually, being as they were running it. And I don't think Aaron Jones is in the game anymore. I really don't.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space.
And we've got Green Bay to another 3rd down. Pinch blitz. Leaves us mega open in the passing game, but needs be done. Needs must. We're just not getting home with any pressure. As Daniel Hunter gets past his man. Oh, Lazard breaks his tackle. It's a good play. Green Bay are really coming at me. A touchdown here for Green Bay would be pretty huge. So we got to make sure to stop that. And we're going to send another blitz. Which we do. So we're going to send another blitz.
Not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush
It's a zone blitz.
quarterback makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Aaron Rodgers just putting the ball exactly where it needs to go. And Green Bay are in with a shout here. They've got one hand on that microphone at the end for the press conference. Because I think the winners go first, right? Unless we can get something special going on here. Come on. As Rodgers goes for the screenplay. Aaron Jones is definitely tagged out of the game because Dillon has gotten a significant number of snaps. As Rodgers gets the ball out to Robert Tonyan. Plenty of third downs. The Vikings defense is breaking as well as bending. Because bend don't break is like, you get him to third down and then stop him on third down. We're going to have to send some pressure here. And then we'll out. And we're going to go to Tampa 2. Assuming that it's a pass. We were right. But Rodgers still gets the pass away and Lazard. And that looks like it's going to salt the game. But we still might be able to stop him. We're going to pinch. And they've gone 22-8 up. So now we have to pass, no questions about it. No mixing in pass and run. Not that we were able to do that on the previous drive anyway. But Green Bay's put us in a spot. We have to pass.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive. Escaping the pressure.
Pretty open. Let's try a screen to Cook. Maybe that gets open. As Dalvin Cook gets caught on his man. That is just typical. This dagger play is the only play that I've actually had success on in the passing game today, so who knows, maybe, just maybe. As Kirk Cousins gets rid of it for Justin Jefferson! Why is it that the dagger play is the only play that actually works for me? It's so funny. It really is funny. I mean, if this is the way it's going down, and I'm sorry if it's boring, but if this is the way we're going to go... As they finally call a play that's beating the dagger play. Or maybe it's just one of those where their players actually made the play, even though it's a similar coverage call or something like that. Adam Thielen's been non-existent in this game. Let's see if we can maybe get him involved. Absolutely not, because we're going to go to Justin Jefferson, who's going to not get in for the touchdown. That's surprising. That's surprising. I don't believe that. That's crazy. Gonna run a quick play. Play action. Kirk Cousins almost gets to the end zone. I'm going to run here, run a halfback sting. Dalvin Cook's in. And we don't need to kick the 2 here. Go for the 2. We can kick the 1. And we're back in it. We're back in it. We're back in it. I think I'm just going to have to spam that dagger play, basically. I think that's how... Quick tempo or spamming the dagger play. That's how I go about this. And if the defense can just give me 1 turnover, I know we've already gotten 1. If they can just give me 1 turnover here, you know I'm going for 2. Because I do not want to go to overtime.
As we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
It's a good play from Rodgers. We're going to have to take chances now and force the issue. There's not a lot of time left. We're leaving a lot of one-on-ones for Rodgers to pick us apart on. But the overload blitz gives us that. So yeah, we're going to be taking chances. That much is obvious. I'm not going to empty the backfield on this play on 2nd and 11. We can afford to give up 5. But we cannot afford to give up that many. We just gave up 10. Come on.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to...
I think we stopped him. Really? That was a first down? Really? We sure about that? Not worth losing a timeout over. And there's the pick that we needed. Patrick Peterson. And we're back in this game now. We're back in this game. Obviously, we're going to go look for Jefferson over the top here. That was very good of Green Bay. They doubled him. That's what they needed to do. But you know what? We're going to pretend that we've not learned our lesson and go for it again. Jefferson's in his X Factor, for Christ's sakes. We're in a spot here, and it's boom or bust. I really don't want to go to overtime. That's the issue. So we're in a spot. I feel like Jefferson has to be the read on these plays now. He's in his X Factor. As Kirk Cousins goes on an adventure.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space.
And you know something? We're going to the left. If we get some blocking, this could go all the way. But we're going to let time run down. We've got 3 timeouts to stop the clock, but we're going to let time run down. The idea is to score a touchdown, score the 2, and leave Green Bay as little time as possible on the clock. As Dalvin Cook, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down. That may look stupid. That may look stupid, but we're killing clock here. We're killing clock.
In their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle.
We're going to score. Hopefully. We're going to score. And then get the extra 2. Kill this clock. As they stop me. And that was a good stop. Now we're in a bit of a spot. I'm not passing. I'm not passing, so if I get sacked, that's huge, especially from this range. But yes, I'm going to come out in pass formation. Is the fake jet going to work here? Well, we're about to try it. And now we're in a bit of a situation. So we've killed the clock, so we've either played ourselves, or this is a genius move. Oh, yes! Blind read, Justin Jefferson, end zone. Let's go. And yeah, no, we're not... We're going for the win. My goodness, Kirk Cousins. Captain Kirk Cousins. Oh my goodness.
Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
He got it as well. Oh my goodness. Nobody was open. And Captain Kirk in Green Bay goes for the 2. Gets it by himself. That's my QB. That is my QB right there. We're going for a sky kick because we want to kill some time. And at this point, they have to, they have to score in one play. Which they're not going to do unless something spectacular happens, and it doesn't in Minnesota! With a very squeaky win. The absolutely sweaty strategy of killing that clock and then getting the 2 at the end ended up being the decisive factor, and my goodness, if your butthole isn't clenched right now, then something's wrong with you. Minnesota Vikings with a great fourth quarter comeback to win 23-22. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to Kirk Cousins. Shout out to Dalvin Cook. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time when it's week 18 and we play for the division. Thank you. Goodbye.